And preparing to live stream the meeting. Setting up your meeting for YouTube Live. And hey, I think we are there.
Yay!
We are. All right. So, as you know, it's about 10 of 8, and there are some improvisers in the wings getting ready to do a Mopco show at 8 p.m. this weekend. We are presenting for your pleasure and our pleasure 2x2x2, our evening of two-person scenes. The redoubtable and amazing Kat Coppett, hello Kat,
Hello.
will be our number meister for the evening. Can you explain what that means, Kat?
I can. I have these pieces of paper here that have numbers on them. Oh, whoa. And I will pull 2 numbers randomly at a time, and those will be the 2 people who will be doing a scene. And they will have up to 10 minutes to do a 2-person scene.
Awesome. I'm eating graham crackers. Kat has the numbers ready. And Sam Gorenstein, Walt Patiki, John Kimlico, and Maria Ayub are, as we say, in the wings, eagerly awaiting the chance to surprise and delight you all. All of the many thousands of you out there in YouTube land in just 10 minutes.
Michael, I am in the wings, but no one will believe you. No matter how...
I realized we could call our show 8, because 2 times 2 times 2.
You know what? I was looking for this graphic earlier, and that's what my computer gave me. I put into the little, the little magnifying glass. 2x2x2 in it.
And it said 8?
Yeah.
That's
It's like,
funny.
thanks. I could have done that.
Except
I didn't drop out of math until division.
I think it's 8 factorial though.
Wow.
No, 8 factorial. Wouldn't that be? Isn't it factorial like 4 times 3 times 2 times 1?
Yeah. I mean, we have an exclamation mark, so.
Oh.
Well, it's a very important 8.
Where do factorials go in terms of order of operation? Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's a good question, Sam. Because this might be 2 by 2 by 2 factorial. The way this reads.
All you have to do is remember QWERTY UEF.
Ah, yes.
That's the mnemonic.
Isn't that the first line of the keyboard?
Spoil my illusions, Maria. Go ahead.
It's PEMDAS. Isn't that the order of operations?
Fine.
Yeah, it is PEMDAS. It is.
Sam is young enough to remember these things from school.
Yeah, wait.
Nothing.
So what does that mean? Like, what is it? Plus? No.
Parenthesis,
Parenthesis.
exponents, multiplication or division, and then addition or subtraction. So you do the thing inside the parenthesis
Into
first.
parentheses, yeah.
Yeah. And then you do the exponents.
Right.
But it doesn't say say where the factorial goes.
Yeah.
What? Keep going. Then.
Oh.
Multiplication and division are on the same level in terms of it's just whatever comes first if you're reading from left to right.
Yep.
And then addition and subtraction basically the same way. They're on the same level. It's just whatever comes first if you're reading from left to right.
Mm-hmm. So what was the mnemonic though?
PEMDAS. PEMDAS.
Which I think I was learned as please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
Oh, right.
Oh,
yeah.
yes, I remember that.
But in Canada and New Zealand, it's bedmass because it's brackets.
Ah, right.
Wow.
Bedmass. That's me in the morning. I'm just a mass in the bed.
It's only in the Catholic Church.
And for them, the acronym is BEES, excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
Oh,
The only
me,
difference.
bees.
Yeah.
Every good boy deserves hoagies.
Mhm.
That one.
Tonight's 2x2x2 is brought to you by Lyle's Hoagies. Serving a variety of delicious submarine sandwiches to the capital region since 1843. Lyle's Hoagies. Darn, they're sweet and tasty.
I got my food from DeBella's tonight. Is that okay?
No, it's fine. It's just that Lyle's is, for whatever reason, Peter isn't with us, so we needed a sponsor.
That's fair. That's
What's
fair.
the mnemonic for the planets?
Oh, yeah.
Men very early made jugs serve useful needs, period.
Huh. Men
Look at
very early. I never heard
My
that.
very, my very eager mother made. No, wait. Geez, what was it?
Mixed Jello,
Mm.
so unions. No.
My very, I see one that says, my very educated mother, crying, just served us 9 pizzas. He didn't.
Oh,
Wow.
it's a. Oh.
Okay.
You
Everybody-
could just memorize the names.
Yeah.
Every get together that I've had in the last 2 or 3 days has mentioned pizza at some point, and I have yet to order a pizza. I really want pizza.
Yeah. I'm off the gluten and the dairy. It's so sad. The pizza's the
Very sad.
biggest loss.
I don't know what I would do with my life.
Yeah.
Hey, we're just 5 minutes away from 2x2x2.
Hey, Michael,
Yeah.
if we ordered a pizza now, it would be here by the time the show is over.
Didn't we already eat dinner?
What are you talking about? I'm talking about pizza.
I'm sitting here cramming my face with graham crackers.
Uh-huh.
Pizza is like a. Oh,
No, I'm just saying you're still losing me. I'm not understanding. Like,
I am deftly avoiding expressing an opinion.
uh-huh.
I was just gonna say that pizza is sort of like its own little pocket of meal time in that it can be inserted anywhere in the day, and it's like a pocket universe for a meal.
That's
Pocket
true.
universe,
Sam
yeah.
understands me.
Thank you. Yes.
I feel like Sam's family should go pick up a pizza and drop it off to you guys.
Right?
I think right now we're gonna not push our luck in terms of food gathering.
Yeah.
We're good with the food gathering we've done. I think at this time.
This discussion of pizza and Sam's family is brought to you by Lyle's Hoagies, serving delicious submarine sandwiches to the capital region since 1843.
But do they make pizza?
Okay.
With a pizza, hoagie,
You know-
a calzone.
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
Or a tomato pie. What about a tomato pie?
I don't know. What about a tomato pie?
Yay, forget about it.
Where I grew up, it's called a hot pie. And it was always served cold. You go figure.
Specifically, yesterday we were talking about Hawaiian pizza,
Love it.
right?
Yes.
Not kosher.
I
Just
don't
delicious.
like Hawaiian
4
pizza.
times over. You don't like what?
I don't like Hawaiian pizza.
Oh, you don't like pork.
No, I don't. Well, that's not true. Pork is freaking delicious. I try not to eat pork, is more to the point.
I think the pineapple is the more important part of the Hawaiian pizza.
I agree.
Personally.
You don't actually need the ham on the pizza because it's just a
Right.
redundant umami taste.
Mm-hmm.
But the pineapple, the sweet with the savory
Yeah.
pineapple. Yeah.
Where does California Pizza Kitchen fit into all this?
California pizza. See, there's some foods like pizza from Pizza Kitchen that it fits more in the food category than the pizza category.
Yeah.
Delicious, but not necessarily the pizza pocket.
That's fair. That's fair.
Pizza pockets.
I want pizza pockets, like as
I'm
in
gonna-
clothing, like in my.
Yeah. I'm going to design clothing with pizza shaped pockets.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey,
You're
we're just,
welcome.
we're less than a minute away from the beginning of 2x2x2, the Mopco Improv Theater's evening of improvised two-person scenes, brought to you by Lyle's Hoagies, serving delicious submarine sandwiches to the capital region since 1843. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
Roger would like you to know that Hawaiian pizza started in Canada.
Oh.
Peter Carolan suggests that a scene about life getting real is something he might want to see. Seriously, Peter?
I think it's a good suggestion.
I don't know what that means.
Life can get real in some
And,
ways that you don't even like
Heresy
expect.
says-
You don't even expect it, and suddenly it's real, like it's right in front of you.
Kara C suggests that Pizza Hut is pizza food in the way
Hmm.
that American cheese is a cheese product. And it's 8 o'clock. We all know what that means, do we not?
It's time for us to get real.
Yes, we do. It's time for us to get real. My name is Michael Burns. We are the Mop and Bucket Company. We're out of the Mopco Improv Theater in beautiful downtown Schenectady, New York. Tonight's show is brought to you from houses all over the capital region. With Annette, Cubby, with John, Maria, Walt, Sam, Kat, and myself. Come on out, guys. Where are you hiding? There they are. We have 47,253 people watching the show at this moment from 5 continents. Welcome, everyone.
Important people are here.
We're very, very happy to see you all.
Cool.
So 2x2x2 is our evening of two-person scenes brought to you by Lyle's Hoagies. Kat Coppett is going to draw the first 2 numbers, and that will determine the actors in the first.
I am going to draw the first numbers, and the first numbers are, I'm wandering them around. The first numbers are
Ooh.
number 3.
Hey!
Where do I hold it so you can
Have
see?
you ever noticed, like when
I-
we do a drawing, people always applaud? I never know why.
And number, they're stuck together.
Up. Up.
4.
Hey!
Number 3
Hey.
and number 4.
All right. This is about to get real.
It is about to get real. We've made it real.
I
It
wasn't
was-
sure. I wasn't sure what was going to happen, David.
We dreamed. And now everything in that dream that we shared, we've made into the very amusement park we're standing in. It's real.
I think we might have forgotten something though. We haven't really advertised.
Oh dear.
Do you have any thoughts on that? Like how are we going to get people to come?
Wait, there's a... Oh, no.
Sir?
Okay, here's the thing. Get a lot of people walking by, a lot of foot traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Foot traffic, that's what's good.
Okay.
And wait, there's someone... No. All right.
Oh, God.
All right.
Okay.
All right. I thought you were going to go with ideas because I don't have any...
Oh.
I didn't major in advertising. I just majored in theme parks.
Oh, okay. Well, you're right. And I really didn't come up with any of these rides. You really did all of that. So,
Well, yeah.
but I like the, when you put the board over your head and you're like out there and you're like, come to the amusement park.
I like that.
Okay.
All right. Here's the thing. I have a board.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing. I have $10,000 left over to buy more boards.
That's definitely the best use of the $10,000 that I can think of.
That's what I'm thinking, right? We get a whole bunch of boards,
Yeah.
at least 2, so you can wear one and I can wear one. We advertise the
Right.
theme park, and it's a dream.
Actually, we need 4 because we need one in the front and one in the back.
That sounds expensive.
What about the $10,000 though?
Good point. I was just... I was hoping we'd have some left over, but yeah, no, you're right.
Oh.
We got to go all in on this. We got to go all in on this.
Okay.
All right.
So we could. How much do the boards? What? How much does a board cost? Like $5?
I feel like I haven't been to a craft store in a very long time, or following the news, or really paying attention to much of anything but this project for the last, like, however many years. So I don't know where the economy is or how much any materials cost beyond what we've been using for this theme park. So maybe $5? 5,000? I'm not clear.
Okay. Do people still go to theme parks, do you think?
That is something we should have checked.
Shit. Because you mentioned the foot traffic, but I just saw that one guy.
That one guy over and over pacing outside the theme park, yeah.
Like, I don't. Shoot.
Was there an apocalypse that we didn't know about? That could be big if we like, and that like the guy and us are the only. They could. I don't know.
Was he wearing a mask?
He was wearing a mask. Yeah.
What was that about?
Oh, that's a good question. Should.
Like maybe there's a pollution issue that we don't know about.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the craft store.
Okay.
And if I come back alive, maybe there's not. I'm going to put on a mask just in case. That seems responsible because that guy was wearing a mask. But if I come back alive,
Yeah.
then we move forward on the advertising plan.
Okay. Maybe you could listen to the news on the radio while you go.
I could try doing that, yes.
Yeah. What should I do?
I like your advertising suggestions. I would say you could strategize, you could brainstorm, or you could just hang out in the theme park. Because if the world's over and all that's left is this theme park and that one guy, and
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, enjoy it.
Because you know what, David? There is one other thing that we forgot besides advertising.
What?
Safety testing.
Oh, yeah, that's important.
So I could do that while you go, and then if you make it back alive from the store and I make it back alive from the rides, then we open the theme park.
Then we open the theme park. The bank that gave us the loan was really irresponsible in retrospect.
Yeah.
Like, that is a miracle we pulled off that loan. Gonna be a fun theme park, though, if it works.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
And hey, we did it together.
We did it together. Mostly you, but I'm gonna test all the rides, so that's a big deal.
Yeah, that is a big deal, because if you die, that's,
Right.
yeah, so we're risking, yeah.
Yeah. Do you want me to like download any of my ideas about the advertising for you in case I don't make it?
Oh, you mean into that brain downloading machine that you invented?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, please.
Okay. All right. I'll do that.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay. Thanks. And scene.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that when it's like a mutual, absolutely at the same time and scene. That's awesome. That's great. So how you doing, Kat?
Good.
Yeah.
Ready for more numbers?
I think we ought to pull some more numbers.
All right.
1, that's me.
Okay.
And I get to work with somebody great. And 6. I don't remember who 6 is.
That's me.
Wow, I do get to work with somebody great. Of course, everybody here tonight is great, but you're great.
Right. I'm noticing in the chat that Peter is saying we should break a rule, and instead of saying yes, we should say no.
No,
Should we take that as our suggestion?
no. See what I did there?
Let's also take the suggestion of senior prom.
No.
Okay, well then, can you at least not tell everybody that I asked you then, Seymour?
It's not that.
It's not what?
You think I'm turning you down.
Well, I asked you to go to the senior prom with me and you just said no.
There
So
is. Do you read anything? Do you go to homeroom? Did you hear any of the announcements?
no.
There is no prom.
What are you talking about?
There's no prom. They're not doing a prom. We don't get a prom. Every
I'm
other
not-
year gets a prom. We don't get a prom.
We have to get a prom.
We
Everybody
don't get a
gets a
prom.
prom.
We don't get a prom.
I've been planning my prom since I was 7 years old.
7?
Yes, why?
That's a long time.
10 years.
Yeah.
What's wrong with planning my prom since I was 7?
No, nothing's wrong with it. It just sounds like it was really because guys aren't like that. We don't even pay attention. I didn't even know there was a prom until I was 15, and that's just because my brother said he
Okay, well, look,
did stuff.
I feel a little exposed standing here in the middle of the hall. I was hoping that this would just be a quick question and answer. I was hoping for an affirmative answer. But I am now a little overwhelmed with this new information. Can we just duck into the lab here if this is going to be a
Yeah,
little.
sure. Let's go. Yeah. There's nobody in here. Wow. It's cool when it's deserted, isn't it?
This is my favorite spot on earth.
Really?
No.
Yes. Well, no, it's not actually my favorite spot on earth. That was a lie.
What?
My favorite spot on earth is actually my treehouse, but I thought you'd think that was stupid, so I said this was my favorite spot on earth.
I love your treehouse, Juanita.
You know about my treehouse?
No, I know that your brother built a treehouse, and I assumed that's the treehouse you were talking about.
I don't believe you. You look like you're lying. You know about my treehouse.
I saw you in your treehouse one day.
You were spying on me?
I wasn't spying on you. I
You
was
were
riding
spying on me. You were
No.
so spying on me.
No,
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, how would you see me in my treehouse?
I was riding my bike over to Jimmy McPherson's house to pick up some seeds.
We have an 8-foot fence. You would have to like climb up another tree and
You're
peer
not
over the fence.
letting me finish. I was riding my bike over to Jimmy McPherson's house to pick up some seeds because my burpees order hadn't come in and I had to deliver to customer and he had extra ones. So I'm on my way over and my front brake worked and my back brake didn't, causing the rear wheel of my bike to leave the ground, propelling me up into the air where I hit a branch and hung on. And while I was trying to figure out how to get down, I happened to look across above your fence and saw you in your treehouse. And you were beautiful.
I'm going to let you get away with that very elaborate lie because I know what that really means. That means you like me, Seymour.
Yes.
Ha!
What do you mean, ha? What do you mean, ha? You just asked me to go to the prom.
So?
You
Why
like
did
me.
you say no?
You like
Why
me.
did you say no?
You like me.
Why did you say, well, duh.
Because there's no prom.
Why is there no prom?
Because they canceled it.
Why?
Because they're canceling everything.
Sucks.
All I could even think about ever since I saw you that first time, and yes, I have seen you again in your treehouse. was we would maybe go to prom or some other poorly defined place in my imagination and do things, and I would kiss you, and now we can't even do that.
You want to come to my tree house?
It's outdoors.
Music. What?
It's outdoors.
We'll put on some music and we could socially distance.
Yeah. I really want to socially distance with you, Juanita.
I really want to socially distance with you, Seymour.
If it wouldn't get us in a lot of trouble and probably be incredibly unwise in terms of a public health perspective, I would like socially distance with you right here in this laboratory.
Well, you know what my senior project is? Is a home COVID test. So maybe we could just do my project and see if it's safe.
No. My mom would kill me.
Yeah, mine too. All right, well,
Did you get your college applications in?
yeah.
Me too. You'll probably get accepted at some place far away, won't you?
Not for a while.
Yeah, well, that doesn't matter because we can't do anything.
Well, we could hang out in my tree house. How about I meet you there after school?
Okay.
See.
Okay then. Those hapless would-be high school lovers. God, it really is. I feel so bad for those kids. All these kids. They don't have a prom. They don't have a football season. They don't have yada, 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 yada.
That's my kid.
Yeah.
It's been her senior year this year.
It's really tough. I mean, hell, I don't care. I'll stay in my house and ignore people. I've been doing that for years. It's really not much different for me. But damn.
Yeah.
Okay, enough of that.
Two more.
Can't
Two?
see him.
And 5.
2 and 5.
Hey. Oh. So, Frank, I'm glad you came into my office because I got a problem. I got a problem with the paper. The paper.
I love solving problems. Let's do it. Let's go. Go,
Yeah,
go,
well-
go, go.
Yeah, well, this one is going to be a doozy because I know. I hate to ruin the mystery, but I know who's responsible right away. That part we know.
Oh,
You
What?
approved a loan to the to that couple came in wanting to build a theme park. You just approved it.
I
Then
did. It sounded like a really good idea, even though I didn't even think they really had a good theme or one at all.
In fact, I don't even see a theme listed on the paperwork. Frank,
Themeless park. I thought, what an original idea.
Frank, I mean that the references. I mean, I got one of them got a reference from the high school guidance counselor, and the other one got a reference from their parents.
High praise.
Am I to understand? Oh, sure. Honor thy mother and father. Someone said in a book one time, which was great. But you extended the loan. Was it that $17,000 more dollars for boards for advertising?
Yeah, it sounded like a great idea. It was original. It was off the cuff. I'd never heard anything like it before, and I thought, this bank needs to start taking chances.
Well, yeah, with this very big chance there, Frank, because the date on this is you signed off on this like summer of this year. There's a little thing going around with the masks, people not being able to go out and gather at the parks and such.
Technically, Mr. Johnson, you signed off on it too.
What?
Yeah, we both signed. I brought the papers. You signed it, and then I signed it.
What the? Oh,
Check the
oh,
signatures.
yeah, but look, okay, this was very tricky, Frankie, because you could see very clearly the carbon paper from the form I thought I was signing. I was paying for pizza for the pizza party for Dolores's sixth year at the company, which she got her pin. It's not very, but I guess it's on the paper. Oh, geez,
I mean, come
it's
on,
on the paper.
Mr. Johnson. You're the kindest person I know. You go that extra mile for everyone. This shouldn't make any difference to you. It just is just water off your back. It's just everyday occurrence for you.
Well, Frankie, that's the problem. Is that the savings alone here? I It's a family business. We've been struggling trying to help people build houses and keep their families going. And and now we just sunk all their money into, was it like a 14 acre themeless park? And I don't
Endless imagination. Can you just see it?
I don't got the imagination like you do, Frankie. You know I never did get the imagination.
Look, we got to put good out into the world for good to come back. That's
Well,
how it
yeah,
works.
okay. All right, well, I mean, I maybe if they can mothball everything until the COVID thing is over, and then they'll, then it'll people will want to do something when they're allowed out again. But um, in the meantime, like we got nothing. What am I going to do when people come in wanting to take money out of their account, or they want a loan for something like, a medical procedure, something they need to have done, Frankie? What am
We
I going
could,
to do then? What?
I don't know. Maybe we could give them passes to the theme park or something. I don't know.
Well, wait a minute. I got some. Hang on a second. I'm going to put this to the test. Hello? Yes, Mrs. Phillips. Yeah. No, Timmy? Yeah, I hope Timmy's doing well. No, I know we were gonna. I know. Isn't the insurance? The insurance isn't gonna cover the transplant. Well, does Timmy like rides? Hello?
What'd you
Hello?
say? What'd you say?
I think she hung up on me.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, well, that was just the first go though. That was just the first go. I'm gonna
you
put my
know,
faith in you on
you
this.
know. I'm sorry. You're right. It's completely my fault. I take responsibility. I'll give you notice, and if you want, you can take the loan money out of my pay or
Wait,
whatever. It's you're
you
right.
You're flipping on this now. You were saying now, so it is a bad thing. You were flim-flamming me. This is a bad. Now you're saying it was a bad thing. You're
No,
telling me it was a
I'm
good
just saying
thing.
I feel bad because I
You should feel bad. I want you to feel bad. Show me how bad you feel. Like I feel. No, worse than that, Frankie. Worse than that. All right. I want you to go to your office and think about what you've done. And when that park opens, I don't want you to go on any of the rides except the educational ones.
thank you, Mr. Johnson, for teaching me a lesson.
All right. Now we're having another pizza party, so give me the thing to sign off on that so that we can go eat. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. This and the. Wait a minute! A rocket engine? What the hell, Frankie?
I like
What
space.
the hell? End the scene, Frankie.
I would finance a rocket engine if I were a banker.
Okay.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So I think that was round one.
That was round one.
Woo!
Yay! All right, let's see.
Go for scene
I'm
number
mixing
2.
up the numbers. I'm mixing up the numbers. I've got number 6. Oh, that's you.
No, that's you.
Oh, that's me. Shoot. And number 3.
Number 6 and number 3.
That's me.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hey, Sam.
Hey. Oh my gosh.
Are we getting something or are we just going?
I'm good with whatever in terms of if you want to get a thing or go with a thing. I think last time we didn't technically get a thing, but we almost got it. I'm going to stop talking for 2
Go.
seconds.
Let's just go. Let's just go.
Let's just go. Yeah.
Wow.
And you're the first one I've told.
I'm honored. I'm not quite sure. I'm a little scared for you.
I think I'll be okay. Honestly, I think that I'll they have all the safety people there with you, and like it's tons of people. They have brochures. It's a very I'm a thrill seeker.
Okay, but what about this idea that it's not actually you? It's going to be like a whole new set of atoms and you're actually going to die, and it'll just be a new you that'll seem like the same to me, but you're going to be dead.
Yeah. They told me that I might get that from friends who how do I put this? Read the propaganda from all the experts. No. It's gonna be me. It's gonna be me at point A. It's gonna be me at point B. They really lay it out clearly.
All right. Okay, but Jeremy, the experts that you sort of say with this disdain are the people that study these things and that you trust, right? I mean, you trust like chefs to make good food, and you trust bicycle repair people to repair your bicycles. I think we should trust the astrophysicists to tell us about transporter beams and quantum mechanics.
Melissa, you have been my sister for my whole life, and
Your entire life.
the entirety of my life. And listen, you have
I was 2 years old.
always been right about everything. You've been smarter than me about everything.
Every
Right.
single thing.
Right. Here's the thing. These brochures are really, really convincing.
They are glossy and colorful.
Yes.
I understand, but that doesn't make it true, Jeremy. It doesn't make it true. And if there's any doubt, like the downside is you like ceasing to exist.
What?
Why would you want to take that chance?
Why do you think that's the risk for me? Is that I would cease to exist?
Because that's what all the experts have been writing in the science journals, and what Neil deGrasse Tyson went on television and said.
Okay. Oh, Neil deGrasse Tyson. Oh, Neil deGrasse Tyson goes on television. I saw the same 60 Minutes interview that you did, okay? Neil deGrasse Tyson goes on television and says, please do not step into the teleporter. It's the most dangerous thing you could possibly do. I'm on Twitter. I have a Twitter account. I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson, and I'm telling you not to go into the teleporter because it could kill you. Ooh.
You always loved him. Until like a month ago, when you like went to some meeting in some basement and got these brochures, he was like your hero.
It was an annex half basement. It was not a full basement. It was a half basement. One. And secondly, What if I want to be a different, like, me?
You won't be a different you. That's the whole point. You will cease to exist. It's fine for me. It's fine for everybody else. We'll just be like, oh, Jeremy, there you are. And you'll be like, yes, it's me. See, I told you.
What if that's what I want? What if I want a different me to be me instead of me?
You want to commit suicide?
No, I just want, like, a different me instead of me sometimes, because you're so smart and you're so, like, you're the better sibling. You're the better sister, and I just, like, maybe the me that steps out of the teleporter will be like a better Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Melissa.
Oh my. Oh no. I feel. Oh no.
No, you feel exactly the way that a person is supposed to feel when someone says something like that, because you're wonderful, you're amazing, and you're...
No, I'm not. I'm terrible. I've made you feel unappreciated and less than. How, like, all of your life, I think.
I mean, I've just known you my whole life. I've only felt that way, like, my whole life minus a day.
Jeremy.
And that day was March 3rd, 1996. But we're not going to get into that.
Wait, March 3rd? I remember March 3rd.
I beat you at categories.
You beat me at categories. Yes, you did.
Only time. The only time.
But you were so funny.
It was a good win. It was a clean win. It was a nice win.
You know, most people really like you a lot better than they like me, Jeremy.
What? Well, that's because they're idiots.
Do you know what is more annoying than always being right?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Literally nothing.
Nothing. I am clearly the most annoying person.
No, what?
Our entire circle of friends. Look, I'm always right. So believe me when I tell you, there are two things I want you to believe. Thing one, I am the most annoying person in our circle of friends, and people like you better than they like me. And thing two, it is really stupid for you to go ahead and get into this transporter. So.
Okay. I will wait until the technology has improved. Somewhat.
I'll take it. Just let's wait. If you just like delay for a decade, we'll talk about it again.
Okay, but then I get to buy back the Segway you made me sell to the pawn shop. I get to buy that back.
I will agree to you riding around on a Segway if you are willing to let people see you riding around on a Segway.
Thank you.
I
One
love
motor trip.
Jeremy.
I love you too, Melissa. See.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think I'll ever have to make that decision, and I'm really grateful.
You never know.
Yeah.
Never
Just around
know,
the corner.
but yeah, well, it's doubtful. It's doubtful that whoever would develop transporter would say, "Let's get Burns to be the first." You know,
It's going to be Elon Musk.
Elon Musk will definitely be the first.
better than his train.
I just hope that when they do it, they find a way of being able to discern or measure or prove whether or not it's the same person or
Whether
whether.
they just murdered somebody
I
or
don't
not,
think.
the
I
answer
don't
will be
think
no,
you'll
we
ever be able
didn't.
to prove it, right? Like, how would you actually be able to?
That really is one of those. That's one of those like great paradoxes, isn't it? I believe I'm me, therefore I am me.
You know what?
Number time.
Number 4,
Number 4.
number 2, or
And
number 4, number 2.
Number 4 and number 2.
Big booty, big booty. Matt, that's no.
Excuse
You
me.
know, if
No,
people
no.
watching don't know that's a warm up game where you would say number 4, number 2, that could be okay. I'm out.
Frank, it's good to see you again. I'm sorry you got in trouble about signing our loan.
Well, it sounded like fun, and I want to be a part of it.
Yeah. And it was fun. Building it was really fun. Um, when we realized we couldn't open it and couldn't advertise that, that's been a little less fun.
And the fact that there's not really a like one theme.
Right. Right. But you
But
made
maybe
the great point about, no theme is like a theme.
well, maybe that could be your hook. People come to the park and create your own theme, your own adventure, your own dream.
Wow. That's a really great idea. And also we've safety tested. Well, I safety tested all the rides and they're not safe. So we do have to kind of rethink things.
Did you get hurt?
Yeah, but it's not, I mean, my husband didn't make it back from Joanne's, so
Wait, does
could
a
have been
ride based on
worse.
Joanne's fabrics?
No, he went to buy cardboard for advertising and he didn't make
Oh.
it back.
He didn't or hasn't?
Didn't, hasn't. I don't know, is there a difference?
Well, if he didn't make it back, that means that maybe something happened to him. Hasn't means he might still be coming back.
Yeah, well, we made an agreement that he would go to Joanne's and I would safety test all the rides. And I safety tested all the rides and then I was in the hospital for 2 months
Oh, geez.
and I haven't seen him. But we do have a lot of cardboard at the house now.
I don't know what to say. I mean, that sucks.
Yeah,
I'd like to help you, but I don't have a job anymore because I signed off on your loan.
yeah. Well, I wonder if there's something to this idea of people making up their own themes. Maybe we could give people a board when they come in and they could advertise their theme. And I would need somebody to write on all the boards and get the boards ready. And maybe you could help me.
Yeah, maybe I could. Huh.
I mean, I know you're, trained in finance, but
Well, loosely trained.
right. Yeah.
Have you figured out how you're going to pay the loan back yet?
I mean, that's part of the dilemma, right? The rides aren't safe and
What do we need to make them safe?
I don't really know because David was really the brains behind the operation. And I just encouraged him and carried his toolbox and stuff and filled out the loan application.
I'm for once in my life I'm at a loss. I think that maybe you're gonna have to not have a theme park. I'm just spitballing here.
Yeah. I hadn't really considered that option.
I mean, go back to the beginning. Tell me what was the dream of this park? What was the emotional connection you and your husband had to making this?
You know that feeling when you're on a ride at a park, and especially when you're like young, right? It's your first time. And you get in that cart and they close the thing on you and you're like, oh, I hope this thing is secure, and you're like got your best friend there, whatever. And you're like nervous, but you're so excited too. And then it kind of starts and you're like chugging and you're like, okay, no big deal. This is fine. And then, it starts going up and up and up. And it's just so exciting. It's that we wanted that. We wanted to give that to people, that excitement, that feeling of, just soaring on your emotions. And that was what it was.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
We just bit off a little more than we could chew, I think.
But that's kind of exciting too. Taking that plunge, jumping off that cliff into some kind of new venture.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Maybe you could get people to come to the park by making monetarily cliff jumps. I'm not being really clear.
Like a risky loan park.
A risky loan park. Yeah.
I'll bring
People could come in.
Advisor, Frank. Like that's in your wheelhouse.
They could play games and pledge certain amounts of money on the game.
Yeah.
Right?
It would be like it'll be like the build up to the ride is the part where you're like, yeah,
am I going to win? Am I going to win?
And yeah, right. Or am I going to win? And then you get to the top of the ride and then you're there, right? You're the loan officer and you're like, it's 15% interest. And you're like, ah!
And we could distract them by maybe having things for them to eat and drink.
That's a great idea.
Right?
Like lots of things to eat and drink.
Lots of things and lots of things to drink.
Yeah. Lots of, yeah.
Huh.
I'd really love to bring you on.
I'd like to do that. I'd like to be a part of this. I had a good feeling from the beginning. It was just you just needed some direction, and hopefully your husband will be back soon.
We'll see. Que sera, sera.
Ooh, that'd be a good name for a game.
That could be a name for the whole park.
Que sera, sera.
Que sera, sera.
There you go.
It's going to be great, Frank. I can't wait.
Thanks. You're welcome. Or I'm glad I can be a part of it.
Oh.
I'm just overwhelmed by that emotional thing.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Emotional roller coaster.
Look at that. Now the advertising's taken care of. God, you're brilliant. I'm sorry Mr. Johnson couldn't see it.
Well, he enjoys the pizza.
Yeah. We won't have any pizza.
No pizza hit this thing, no.
No. Que sera, sera.
Que sera, sera.
Scene.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
We invented gambling.
And
Very
by
innovative.
a process of elimination, I would believe that it's 1 and 5.
That's so weird.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Que Sera Sera. It's a financial crime themed amusement park. Are you a party of one?
I refuse to answer on the grounds that it may incriminate me. Gotcha, right? You never heard that one before, did you?
I'm just, I just do the tour. I do the boat ride in the tour, sir. You got me very nervous. Are you supposed to be on that side of the fence, sir, with the other financial criminals on display?
What are you talking about?
You're legally obligated to tell me.
What are you talking about?
The security.
I paid good money for this.
Okay. Party of one, sir?
I made a little joke, okay? Yeah, party of one. If you're going to be totally joyless, little. Yeah, party of one. And don't
Bobby,
even
my name's
start,
Bobby.
Don't even start with, oh, party of one, too bad. Oh, party of one, loser. Okay? I am a party of one, a proud party of one.
I wasn't judging, sir. I was just afraid for my safety on account of there's a lot of hard and white collar criminals on display at the park.
What kind of park is it?
Well, this is Que Sera Sera, aka Financial Park.
Yeah, and I was saying I refuse to answer on the grounds that it might incriminate me, which is taking the fifth, which was my little joke. Don't they train you?
Well, I'm sorry. I was worried because, one of Jeff Goldblum, when he.
What's your name?
My name is Bobby.
Bobby?
Yes.
How long have you had this job, Bobby?
Well, the park, we only recently found a theme a few days ago. So this is only my second day.
Oh, geez, Bobby, I'm sorry.
It's all right, sir.
I'm sorry. I'm
What do you
that guy. I never wanted to be that guy. And here I am. That's who I am.
I don't know which guy you mean, sir.
No, but you will, Bobby.
I have a girlfriend.
Oh, you have a girlfriend?
Well, you seem like you were
found it
getting very
necessary.
close.
You found it necessary to tell me that you have a girlfriend. So that would imply that you thought I was hitting on you, Bobby?
I don't know. Can the handbook didn't say if you could be more than one kind of criminal, if you could be white collar.
Oh,
or-
for
I don't
God's
know.
sakes, Bobby, you are not attractive to me in the least.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. My girlfriend says the same thing, which is great because I'm nervous about sex.
Not my type. Your girlfriend says the same thing. Oh, Bobby. Bobby, really?
Yes. Party one, would you like to board the boat and go on?
Wait, whoa. Your
Boat?
girlfriend says you're not attractive to her?
Well, she doesn't say it to my face.
Let's get on the boat. Because you can drive the boat and talk, right? You can talk.
I'm assuming so. This is actually the first time anyone's actually gotten on the boat, sir.
Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on, Bobby. Bobby, this is your second day on the job. This is the first time anybody's getting on the boat. Your girlfriend finds you unattractive, and
She
thought I
says
was.
so. She might in her heart feel differently.
Bobby, you seem depressed to me.
Why would I be depressed when I work at Que Sera Sera, a theme park dedicated to the failures of people to pull off financial crimes and shenanigans?
You're just moments away from pulling the plug, aren't you, Bobby?
I don't know what you mean. The
Your whole
doctor
life
says
is
every
just-
day I'm improving.
It's just a meaningless blur, isn't it? You just don't tell me, Bobby. Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me. You don't live in the basement, do you, Bobby?
Might I interest you in a Bernie Madoff T-shirt?
Jesus Christ.
They come in 3 different sizes.
I am looking at me 20 years ago. I want to help you out, kid.
I didn't. Is it?
You. I'm talking about you, Bobby. Look at me. I'm talking.
Are you
about-
me from the future? Oh my God! Does it get better? Does it get better? Do I get out of here, or do I wind up like those people?
Bobby? Yes, it gets better, but it costs you.
It makes sense. I mean, this is all about money.
No, not that kind of cost. That's not what it costs you, Bobby. You want it to get better?
You,
Bobby, there are investments other than money that you're going to have to make.
I told you I have a girlfriend, even if she doesn't find me attractive. Sir, there's just certain things I'm not willing to do yet for money. Maybe later.
Look, you
Maybe
know
when I'm
what? You're a little
like,
homophobic. Do you know that?
I'm not afraid of anybody. It's awkward. I find sex awkward.
I'm not, and you know what? Oddly enough, I do too. So we actually do have that in common. So could we put that behind us? No pun intended, Bobby. Don't read anything into that.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Do you want the shirt or the tour?
No, I don't want the frickin' I'm trying to help you out, young man.
Okay. I'm just confused because I'm supposed to be helpful to the guests, and if you're a guest, and I'm supposed to be helpful, and I don't.
Bobby, would you grow up there? That's one. First of all, you've got to invest in becoming somebody with a backbone and getting some inner strength. Bobby, what do you like? Now, strike that. What do you want so much? It makes you quiver.
Oh, I think I would
Come on.
I would really like to take you on this amazing tour.
Yeah, great. Start the boat, Bob.
Okay. Welcome to Case Ra, the country's only financial crime theme park.
Oh, look, Bernie Madoff. Cool.
Yeah, that's actually animatronic, but it looks.
Yeah, I know. It's all anima-frickin-tronic. I know
Not
that.
all of it.
Go with the spiel. I didn't interrupt. Fine. Go ahead, Bobby.
It's okay. I'm supposed to take questions if you have questions.
I have a question, Bobby.
Certainly, sir.
You already are looking ahead and seeing the hopelessness of this situation, aren't you? Yes or no? Are you or aren't you?
Oh, yes, I'm seeing my soulless face mirrored in the faces of all those people that were passing by doing hard labor.
I have another question then, Bobby.
Yes?
Other than ending it all now, what are your options?
Oh my God.
Think, man.
I don't know. I don't know. This is like the Neil deGrasse Tyson transporter paradox I
It
heard
is.
about.
Actually, it actually is. It
Am I
actually is. Bobby,
dead
I want
and
you to.
alive or alive and dead?
Bobby, you used to love that chemistry set that your Uncle Frank got you that pissed your parents off so much because it was an old one and it had the dangerous chemicals in it because it was manufactured like in the 60s and he found it in a shop someplace and he gave it to you and you almost burnt down the house?
I think it's justifiable that I'm freaked out that you know any of that.
Yeah, shut up. You loved that thing.
I did.
So?
So I'm very afraid of you.
Then what happened, Bobby?
Then I wound up here when a creepy old guy got on my boat and knows all about my history and says he's not sexually attracted to me, but he keeps bringing up strange facts about my past. Fine, take me.
Which one brought
I
up
don't
Neil?
care.
Which
I don't
one
care.
brought up Neil deGrasse Tyson? You or me?
You don't want to do this.
No, I don't want to have sex with you and I don't care where the boat's going. Answer the question. Which one of us brought up Neil deGrasse Tyson?
I did.
Right.
Because I'm caught in a paradox of being alive and not alive and being myself and not being myself. And
Very
not knowing-
good. Excellent. You are still capable of thought, Bobby. You haven't lost that. Now, imagine a time machine. Imagine the paradox of attempting to go back in time and make a simple little change.
Oh, you mean the time machine? We should have gone on that ride.
Just,
We have the time machine. Yeah,
I want you for just a moment.
behind the Rico Act hut. Sorry, go ahead.
For just a moment, I want you to imagine that the time machine is real.
Well, okay, I don't, sure.
Okay. And you try to go back in time and you try to warn somebody that their current path is a dead end, and all they do is mindlessly repeat that they think you're hitting on them. How frustrating is that, Bobby?
I'm sorry, I wasn't really listening. I kept thinking about that. I would go back and want to touch Abe Lincoln's beard. Wouldn't it be cool to be the person who I touched his beard last while he was still alive?
What? He's lying there dying in the house across the street from the theater. He's his life is oozing out of his wound, and all you can think about is touching his beard to say that you were the last one. What the fuck, Bobby?
Well, you know, I didn't layer in all those details. I hadn't thought it out clearly.
They had to lay him diagonally across the bed because he was so tall. Throw that in there too.
What about laying on what in the bed? What?
Diagonally.
All right, but I want to be on top.
What? Ah! Let's. Who's that?
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
That's the tennis instructor. All the criminals from the you know the insider trading are punished. They have to do tennis lessons,
Oh,
and then they
and
have to be punished in the hot jacuzzi after.
there's the Scarsdale diet doctor.
Yeah,
This is so depressing.
it is very depressing. Let's go back to the time machine. I'm gonna go.
Bobby.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you one last time. What's the one thing you want so bad? So bad that you've never said it out loud to yourself, much less another human being. Take a deep breath.
I didn't know I wanted it until
and
today.
say it. What?
I didn't know I wanted it until today.
Okay.
But I just want to burn this place down.
Yeah, Bobby.
I want to burn it down. Burn everyone here down.
Burn it down.
Yes. I want to boil them in their jacuzzi. I want to take the tennis ball server machine and put it on high power and fill it with ball bearings.
Fill the balls with gasoline, Bobby.
Yes. Yes.
And ball bearings.
Yes. I see it so clearly now.
That might work. Don't lose your nerve. Let me off of this boat.
No. 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 You and I, we're going to go right for the oil refinery exhibit. Sponsored by Exxon.
What a way to go.
I'm full throttle. We're going right at it.
Yes.
You sure you don't want to buy a t-shirt before you go?
No, Bobby, I want to tell you something. That thing that you just decided right now, that decision that you just made is going to change everything.
Yay! Woo!
Woo!
And that, my friends, is the end of our show.
Yeah, we ended it by literally changing the space-time continuum.
Blowing everything up.
Yeah.
Remember, murder, suicide. It's funny, kids.
Mm.
You're on mute, Michael Burns. And I believe that was our first You're on Mute of the new year.
Hey! 2021!
Oh, am I embarrassed? Oh my gosh. Hey, you know, Kat, I can't be muted for this part because, hey, big things are happening at the Mopco Improv Theater. You know that. We got new classes coming out. We have a class coming up called Just for the Halibut. And it's just for the halibut. Just have some fun with improv. There's also
Sounds fishy to me.
Say what?
It sounds fishy to me.
Yeah, it's a little fishy.
Mm.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what would it be?
Folks,
Fish you of scales.
What happens is I try to do this little spiel to tell you about the classes, and all my improvisers throw punchlines in there.
Are you hooked yet?
I didn't interrupt you, Michael.
Thanks, Walt.
But if I were going to, I would start out with an anecdote like the one I'm about. No, go ahead.
Okay, bunch of classes. Find out more about it at on our Facebook page or mopco.org, or check us out on Eventbrite. You can find us there too. This has been a production of the Mopco Improv Theater, Mopco LLC, and brought to you by Lyle Zogies. bringing delicious submarine sandwiches to the capital region. 1843. John Kimlico, Walt Pataki, Maria Ayub, Sam Gorenstein, and the amazing Cat Coppet. My name is Michael Burns. We thank you all for being such amazingly awesome human beings.